Hey, everybody. This week on Up Your Alley, we've got two great recommendations. First, Jake's recommendation for me, the YouTube documentary from people making games about a man who kept building a map to an imaginary place. And my recommendation for Jake, my yearly crazy schmaltzy shark movie pick, Thrash, available to stream now on Netflix. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Supergirl at the end, and also physical media is dead. So we're going to talk about that. Jake, you got anything to add?
I never clocked that the shark thing was a thing that we did.
Yeah, man, I like sharks. Sharks and dinosaurs.
Yeah, but I was like, yeah, we do that every year.
This podcast can be called Sharks, Dinosaurs, and Ben Affleck, and whatever Jake feels like doing. Also, if I can't edit it out in post and you hear a hum coming from the headphones, that's us.
That's the AC.
It's the air conditioner because it's 118 degrees outside right now.
Hot as hell day.
And I'm not turning it off for an hour and then trying to rebuild that credit in the house.
Hey, thank you, buddy.
If we did this podcast at midnight and it had been dark for a while, maybe. But we're doing this at 3:30 and we have an advised heat warning.
Yeah.
So
right.
That little hum, just imagine it's your own little AC. Or get a fan blown on you. Welcome to the show, everybody. My name's Taylor Edgar. With me, as always, my best friend, Jake Baggett. Say hi, Jake.
Hey, buddy.
It's a show where we recommend things to each other. We come back the next week and rate them on a scale of 1 to 3 based on how much it's up our alleys. Again, this week we're talking about people making games, or people make games.
People make games.
And Thrash. Jake, how you been?
Oh, man, that's bad news.
So we're recording this on July 1st. We'll clock that.
Yeah.
Happy Independence Day.
Yeah.
For
Happy Independence Day.
Celebrate.
As much as I enjoyed the holiday before, I
I've
like to try and keep that spirit alive.
I've never been a fan. I don't like fireworks.
I hear you. I do love getting drunk outside on a hot day.
You can do that whenever. You can just do that on a Tuesday
with a lot of my friends.
Oh yeah, that's how they get you. Yeah. No, I mean I like barbecue. I smoked pork butt today. I woke up at like 4:30 and started smoking it.
Man, being outside in that heat doing that.
No, that's why I put it on at 4:30.
So yeah,
because it's like this is the last day where it's not going to be unbearably hot outside. So I'm going to get it done today.
Nice.
Yeah. So yeah, July 1st, physical media is dead.
Yep.
Today is the day Sony announced that starting in 2028, they are going to stop producing physical games.
Grand Theft Auto 6 says, pre-order us. If you want the whole game, it's $100.
And you get a box.
And you do not get a physical disc.
I'm assuming you get a box and one of those cool map posters that they put in all their games.
I'm going to say that you don't get that.
You're calling no physical map poster?
Yeah. You're not going to get shit.
If they don't do that,
you're not going to get shit.
Then I
promised you. They would have said it. Because
comes
they would
with
be like,
promotional map?
Yeah. Comes with a cool map.
Yeah.
No.
But that's in all their games. They have it in all their games.
It's not going to happen.
They
haven't made Red Dead Redemption 2.
That has a map.
It's the last game that they've made.
Oh, yeah.
And I think no. I would bet no.
So since Grand Theft Auto was officially announced, I mean, obviously it had always been in the works, but it was like 2.5 years ago when they officially announced that it was coming out last October, and then May this year.
Now it's
November this year.
$100.
And we said from the jump, this game's release is going to
ruin.
We didn't say ruin.
I've been saying ruin.
You've been saying ruin. We've been saying it's going to fundamentally change the video game industry. Yep. It's coming at a time with what we talked about last week with the Steam machine, how everything's being more expensive. It costs more and more. So then they announced this game is $100.
Yep.
And they said no physical
digital
release.
Only. Pre-order.
Obviously, that was last week. So Sony looked at, or Rockstar, whoever, looked at a week of pre-orders on their sale, and they saw,
because
guess what? People aren't boycotting.
Yeah.
And that's all it takes. If there's not a huge boycott, the companies will just keep doing it.
Yeah.
There has to be a big thing, like people stop buying Bud Light because, God forbid, a guy puts on makeup.
Yeah.
Then they'll change their whole...
What a weird way to put it.
But that changed the whole thing.
She's a girl.
She wasn't at the time. She was just doing drag.
Mulvaney?
Yeah, she was just doing drag at the time.
No, she was a trans woman.
Was she?
Yeah.
Okay, well then I apologize. I thought it was just a makeup thing.
I appreciate
My bad. But still, they changed Bud Light and people stopped buying it. But PlayStation didn't do that. No one did that with Grand Theft Auto. It was a big enough thing to where they were like, people are still going to buy it. So then the next week, Sony comes out and says...
Yeah, because I saw something where Sony said that they're out... No, Xbox said... One of the two big guys said that Sony is outselling on pre-sales than the other console. And that's just telling me, oh, we're still pre-selling like crazy for Grand Theft Auto 6.
We're making billions of dollars.
So why do anything that's third marketable? Let's just do first market. You buy it right from us. We tell you
exactly
how long you can play it.
Yeah, it's McDonald's are saying we're going to shove this burger right in your face.
Yeah.
We're not even going to give you the bag anymore.
You
and a little bit
in.
of decency that you can keep.
Yeah, and could you smile?
We're going to throw it up in your mouth like a mama bird, and you're just going to take it.
Yeah, what do you guys got? Don't even worry about it. $8 a month.
So I said last week that I'm going to order the Grand Theft Auto Premium Edition just because I'm going to make them give me a box. My question is, are they still going to just make boxes, or do you think it's physical, anything is done?
They're going to still make boxes. It's going to be useless.
Yeah.
Like, I got the Alan Wake 2 box set. It came with the physical disc. That was the one way to get the physical disc. It came out on digital first.
Yeah.
And then, like, to justify a boutique order of physicals, they did this for me.
Just for you.
You know what I mean? A guy that's played Alan Wake 2 was like, this is one of the best games I've ever played.
I do think some games are still going to do that. The fact that Sony says, they do say they're going to stop producing them for all games.
Yeah.
I think some things will still get the boutique physical release, like they do vinyl records now.
You know what I did this weekend?
What's that?
I got myself a 32-inch CRT TV.
Where'd you get that?
My buddy had a neighbor that was getting rid of like 5 of them.
Really? I was looking for one on Facebook Marketplace, and people know what they got now.
Yeah. He took the big one. I took the second biggest one.
That's still 32.
It's beautiful.
That's a good size CRT.
So now I'm thinking about making a Mister.
What's that?
It is a FPGA console emulator.
The Female Professional Golf Association.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it is glorious. It emulates old consoles on a hardware level. So you get like nearly 1-to-1 performance out of a Mister.
Nice.
So it looks as good as it possibly can on a CRT. But
see, I still got my old consoles.
They used to be like $250.
Yeah.
The Mister.
Oh.
And
I thought you meant just CRTs.
And I was like, before when I was thinking about it, I was like, that's way too much for something like this. Now I'm looking at it, and it's gonna be probably over $600 to make one of those things now. I know it's driving me nuts.
Well, you were telling me before we started recording that you've gone full Jawa and you've been scavenging old technology.
I've pulled a lot of parts out of my old laptop.
I've got some old laptops laying around somewhere. I'll find them for you.
Brother?
You can just take them. Do what you can.
It depends on how old it is.
Delete the history and see what else is on there. The good thing, though, is because I'm sure now that they're not doing physical copies of games, it's going to lower the price of the game purchase, right?
That's my thing. It's like they should already be
right, Jake? It's going to cost less now because they don't have to make them, right?
It's $100.
It's going to cost more now?
It's going to be $100. It should have been physical $60, digital $20.
Listen,
hey, we might take it away from you at any point, but guess what?
That's the other thing. They haven't announced that. It's how do you own something you just bought digitally?
They will take it away from you.
Were the NFT people right?
No.
Wouldn't that work with this? Like, if I get an NFT that says I bought Grand Theft Auto 6, then you can't take that away from me.
No, because they'll just take it away from you. I'll see you in jail? Really?
Yeah.
That's already set up to be like that. What they need to do is allow you to download it yourself.
Right.
And put it on your own hardware.
Isn't there stuff built into, like, because you can download a game like a week beforehand, but then there's a key that makes it activated and ready to play.
They have those things. They have DRM.
You should be able to put it on a hard drive.
Yeah.
A separate, a thumbstick.
That's what Go started off as, goodoldgames.com.
Okay.
It's a digital distribution for games, but their thing is you buy the game, you own it. You download the actual ISO file, you put it on anything, put it wherever.
Like how a free market capitalism should work.
And they're doing pretty amazing things. They did a weird thing recently where they used Nazi iconography in one of their emails that they sent out.
I mean, who hasn't?
I think they're pushing their boundaries a little bit. And that's kind of worrying.
Is that weird layover with the anti-tech people and the far right, people where you're just like, oh, no, this one.
Where are you from?
It's like sometimes you go to the wrong punk show and you see a guy with a swastika. You're like, whoa, this isn't where I wanted. I was not here for this.
Too big.
Yeah, I don't know. It's.
You should be allowed to download it. I wish digital rights. Digital is. It's crazy to me that so much stuff is going to get lost in our history.
Now, do I own something if I buy it in the Steam store?
No.
Still
It's the
don't own
same- It's the same story.
Okay.
If Steam goes down and you didn't download your games, those games are gone.
What about like Stardew Valley's on my computer, the hard drive?
You would
Do
be
I
able
need to be connected to the internet to play it?
You would need to be logged in as
Steam.
your
Got it.
username, and you can go offline.
Yeah.
And do offline mode, and you should be fine.
But
you still have to log in. You still have to be able
If there's
to
an EMP and the internet goes down across the world, I can't play Stardew Valley.
No.
Bummer.
So the way it should be is you
I'm
should
coming
just
over
be
to
allowed
your
play
house
it.
with your CRT and my
Yeah, right.
N64.
I'm gonna get
We'll just do
nice stuff.
4-player GoldenEye while the
I'm looking at
world
that
blows
analog
down.
3D, and I'm like,
Dude, almost got me on that. Like, I forgot
Yeah.
about it until like when they did the big release for it. I forgot about it, and then I saw someone reviewing it like a week later. I'm like, oh shit! And I clicked it; it was sold out, and I was like, probably for the best.
yeah.
I don't.
It's so beautiful.
I
It's
know.
so beautiful.
Oh well. Fucking. I guess this is
But
just
it's so
what's
expensive.
happening.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. So now it's kind of nice because there is a gigantic backlog that I have to go through.
Yeah.
It sucks that I'm probably not going to be buying games on the PlayStation.
I was weird because PlayStation, even with their PS Plus, how some games are locked and unlocked.
Yeah.
Like I went down this YouTube thing and ended up someone was talking about how great Outer Wilds is, and I was like, I haven't replayed that game in 3 years since whenever we first did it. I was like, I'll boot up Outer Wilds because I don't really have a game right now. And it was like, oh, this is locked. You have to have PlayStation Plus. And I was like, I do. And it's like, log in. And I logged in, and it says it's still not activated. You want to buy it? And I'm like, no.
That's
It says I
weird.
have to have PlayStation Plus.
But you have that.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
So it's going to just be that
It
every
sucks.
time you want to play
You
a
know
game.
what happened to a buddy of mine?
What's that?
You know how if you have PlayStation Plus, you have like an extra discount on some games? He bought a game with that extra discount, and then he canceled his PlayStation Plus later, and then he tried to re-download it. It's like, oh, no, you can't do that. You bought that with the PlayStation Plus thing.
Really?
It's like, yeah, you spent $13 of your own money to buy it, but
They wouldn't
you
just
don't have
let
PlayStation
him,
Plus
They wouldn't
anymore.
let him play it for the
so you can't have
difference,
it.
the balance.
Yeah. You just have to rebuy it. You can rebuy it.
Yeah,
I
take more
have
of
no
your money.
problem selling it to you.
God damn it!
Yeah, it sucks. It sucks that the best companies, quote unquote, are like, how do we not sell anything to people?
Yeah, at least Nintendo's always been upfront. It's like, no, we will take as much as your money as possible.
Nintendo-
we are not the good guys here.
It's so crazy that they're the best by default.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it is.
So crazy.
That's what it is. All right, let's talk about our Rex. Let's talk about
Sure.
your thing first.
Yes, people make games.
People make games.
He won't stop making this fantasy map.
So, give us the rundown real quick.
This is something that was on my social media a lot, and it looked like not my jam, right? Because it sounded like a D&D guy who just got obsessed with making a fantasy world. I was like, not my thing. I don't care. But then a lot of comments that I started seeing about it was like the level of production on this documentary is fantastic. It's on par with television.
So the documentary is done by People Make Games, and I've watched a couple of their other videos, but mostly just this one.
I've seen a couple of their board game stuff.
They're Nebula guys, so they're good people. Like I haven't met too many people on Nebula where I'm like, that person is a bad person. Like
that guy's not. Yeah, that guy's.
It seems like a pretty
He's just in it for the money.
right. It seems like a pretty self-policing group of people.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
It seems like people that are passionate
Well, it's-
about what they want to explore.
Essentially,
and
it's just
share it.
it's just an artist collective.
Yes.
Essentially, that's all Nebula is.
I would understand that.
Yeah. So it's this guy. The documentary is about this guy, Jerry Gretzinger,
Yeah.
who's an old man
Old man.
living up in Canada now.
Yeah.
And in the 60s, he started making a map to a fake place.
Yeah.
And he's been making it for over 50 years now.
On and off.
Off and on, yeah. Did you watch the supplemental thing on Nebula?
No.
Another reason to sign up for Nebula. There's another 30-minute supplemental to this, which
have
I
to-
watched. So the reason he started making this map is
Yes.
because in the 60s in New York, him and his wife, they had separate apartments that were designated low rent for artists. So like artists, develop. That's how you get like cool artistic communities because all
Yes.
these artists could live in these rent-controlled places. The landlords would get a discount or they'd get a stipend. Essentially, like rent this out to these poor artists so they can create art and they don't have to pay as much money. So eventually they came knocking and they're like, hey, where's your art? And he's like, oh, it's this big map. Look, I laid it all out for you.
This
This
is-
big giant map.
This is awesome.
So he's a real artist, and his wife is too. But the map was just a scam that they could say he has this big masterwork that he's been working
It
on.
started off as a scam.
Not started off as a scam, but it was the reason they kept their rent-controlled apartment is because he's doing this masterwork and needs all this space.
Yeah. Okay.
Genius. Outstanding.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
Because what he created, like they went through it, it's not just the map. It's how he makes the map.
So, first of all, this guy's on the spectrum somewhere, for
Absolutely.
sure. Now he would be diagnosed by a clinician. In the 60s, it was like, Jerry's just making a map. How does he make his map?
Yeah.
Well, he's got this deck of cards that he wrote rules on, and he obeys
Whatever rule that he
it's
pulls.
the word of God.
Yeah.
He will open up a map or a deck of cards, pull out the card, and it says, this is agrarian, or it's a city, or this is a part of the void, which
Yeah.
is something else he just created.
Yeah.
And he has guidelines and lists of rules dating back
so
50
beautiful.
years. So it's
Man.
at some point in the documentary they say so it's analog procedurally
Yes.
generated
Isn't that so cool?
because it is randomized by what
Yes.
comes up. So it's like the only game that I know off the top of my head like that is No Man's Sky, where there's trillions and trillions of planets, but they're all kind of following the rules. But it's just like you have all the elements in a Yahtzee cup,
They're
and then you
pulling
roll
from
them.
a stockpile.
Right.
and
You roll the
placing them
dice
in
and you're
an
like,
order.
this is what this world is.
Yeah.
We rolled toxic, we rolled lava lakes and all this shit, and that's
Yeah.
just all on this planet. So he's procedurally generating this map by hand, which is hilarious and awesome.
When
at
you
the same
find
time.
out how big it is,
It takes
it's
up a
such
whole
a good reveal.
Yeah, the reveal halfway through they rent out this place. I forget the name of the place, but it was on some native land
Yes.
in Canada, and they're like they let us rent this place out, and they make the whole grid, which is I think 4,000 tiles that are the size of a piece of paper,
Yeah.
and every one of them's hand drawn, and on their own they don't make any sense. And
Yeah.
I spent the first half of this being like, it's 50 years, man. There's no way he could keep.
Right?
Yeah.
There's no way there's cohesion.
I
in
was
this whole
trying to
thing.
log hours of stuff that I did last week. Mm-hmm. Couldn't get it. I was just like, what did I do fucking Wednesday? Like, just try to figure out where I had gone. And I couldn't remember. But he's kept such detailed, anal retentive notes this whole time.
What he created is so cool.
They put it all together. They laid it out on the floor. Couldn't even do it the right way because it has 3 dimensions and there are certain layers that are fit above other
Yeah.
layers. And
Yeah.
it's one of the most, like, just Google.
It's beautiful.
So there's a website. It's I just pulled it up. Hold on. Let me see. It's jerrysmap.com. JERRYS map.com. And you can see this dude and his map. It's one of the most beautiful pieces of art I've ever seen.
One of the most beautiful things I've ever seen.
It's gigantic.
The void thing is so interesting to me.
So he developed this entity, sort of, or this
He has this thing
cataclysm called the Void.
and if he pulls it, you basically just wipe out the tile, make it white.
And so he said that he's like, I remember drawing this town 20 years ago, and now it's been taken over by the Void,
Yeah.
and that makes me sad because 800 people live there.
Yeah, but he's just like he draws
just
such
him.
what he draws is beautiful. Like it looks great, and
It
then
looks like nothing I've
he
ever seen in my
pulls
life.
A void card, and then he just whites it out, and he's like, I feel really bad because I worked hard on that.
I liked it.
and then now it's just white, and then he's like, but. You know, you can see over here in this void, another town is forming, like inside the void. And it's like, that is exactly art to me. It's the death of it. It's something coming in that you don't understand. It's kind of taking out everything.
Yeah.
But there's still something developing inside of
The
it.
weirdest thing about it to me is what we were talking about, where, yes, it's creative, but it's creative in setting your own rules.
Yeah.
Like,
And it's art for yourself.
right, he wasn't making money off of it, but it's just one of those weird things that it's such boundless creativity when you see the artwork, like, all laid out. It takes up a fucking basketball court.
Yeah.
And everything fits together and everything's perfect. And it's so wildly creative with such strict limitations that are self-imposed. But even with those set rules, it still makes this incredible thing.
Yeah.
It's like the dopest thing I've ever seen in my life.
It's wonderful
This
to
is
see.
this is
that
a hard
there's-
3, by the way.
Absolutely.
Just, of course.
Thank you so much.
People Make Games is
I
the
said thank you
YouTube
like I
channel.
did it.
Well, no. You can take a thanks for a rec.
But when it started to take off for me when they got into the deck of cards thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, Taylor's going to be really into how they make this thing work.
I was fascinated by
They
it.
made it so cool. The way they produced it is a testament to their talent. They made something pretty amazing. And the subject matter is unlike anything else I've ever seen.
Yeah.
I am very impressed by this type of art. This is the stuff that I love.
If people haven't watched it, here's on his website, there's rules for interpreting the cards. Every card has a number on it. It says that tells you how many panels to skip before you get to the next one to work on. So you start with your stack. You pull, this one is number 23. You count down 23. And then it says how many units to work on for the new panel. So that tells you how many to do as well. And then it says an instruction for the artist at the top. So it would say like new color. Or it'll say like black and white, or it'll say like some of them are just like screen printed.
Yeah.
Like just nonsense.
The screen prints look awesome.
And then it says there's an instruction for the artist helper, which is like scan or black and white or something like that, or void, whatever. It's just so weirdly.
It's so cool.
It's crazy. It's one of those things where they say like, a deck of cards has so many different possibilities that it's never been shuffled the same way twice. In all of human history, no one's ever shuffled a deck of cards the same way twice.
Wow.
I mean, I'm sure
That's
it
fun.
has happened, but it's
What an astronomically
theoretically large that
Yeah.
if someone was constantly shuffling cards, we wouldn't have happened yet.
yeah.
But one of these things where in his deck of cards, it's so random which one he comes up with next, but it still fits because like the randomness of shuffling a deck of cards, it still fits because of the constraints that he put on
There's
there.
a structure
Yeah.
to it.
Fucking nuts.
It's amazing.
And also, say this, one of the coolest dudes I've ever seen.
he seems like a sweetheart. Him and his wife.
His wife is lovely as well.
His wife is so cool.
There's more of her in the
Man.
supplemental.
The way that she just broke it down in just like 2 minutes.
Yeah, she's
about
like-
how Jerry is.
That's what he does.
Is like, this is his art, and it's something that I find very inspiring because of exactly who this guy is.
Yeah.
Oh man, you
So
can
great.
tell that these
And,
people were artists.
Shout out to the people make games guys. Like they were dead set. Like you could tell they had a passion. Like they thought it was as cool as we did.
They found something, and they were like, people have to see this.
Yeah.
That's the good shit right there.
It's
to me.
nice. And there are pictures. Everyone
This is
should
what
go
art
to
is supposed to be, baby. You're
should go
supposed to
to,
just have time.
jerrysmap.com. Actually, I'm going to put a link in the description
Nice.
because it's better for the algorithm if you click a link that's in our description.
Click a link in the description.
I'll put a link in the
And
description.
while you're down there, hey,
Like and subscribe and hype.
hit that smash like button.
Hit that smash lab butt.
like button.
Yeah. You can hype the video. I actually hyped this video.
Aw,
Gave it a little hype. I'm like, hey, hype.
you're welcome.
Yeah, they have a lot of hypes. They're doing fine.
Man.
They don't need my hype.
I'm just
Yeah.
We're supposed to be working 6 hours a day and then spending the rest of our lives doing stuff like this.
Yeah.
That guy found his passion, found his calling, and then stuck to it.
So this came out, it's 2 weeks ago, again, for people looking for it. It's at People Make Games on YouTube. The video is called He Won't Stop Building a Map to an Imaginary Place. Also, jerrysmaps.com.
Jerry is so cool.
Dude. Cool dude. Like, trust me, it's
I got
45
weirdly
minutes. It's worth a watch.
Emotional
Yeah.
about it.
I felt
at
like
the end
at the end, I want to be like, "Will you be my grandpa?"
I would
and you
just-
could just tell me stories like this.
when he said, Jerry said that we could take off our shoes and then just
Walk around on it.
walk around on it.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, like this is so pretty.
And then when they put it all back together, or they took it all up, like he just kind of had this because he keeps it in a stack, like it's just a stack of tiles. He doesn't
Yeah.
keep it spread out. The fact that he said, "Oh, this is the first time it's been put out for like 20 years,"
Yeah.
and he was just like, "Yeah, I don't know what it's going to look like when it's all together." And he sees it, and he's just kind of like, "Huh,
Yeah, he's
look
like,
at all this."
now we're talking.
And then it was on display for like a week, and then they took it up, and then like he pulled up the last tile himself, and he's just like, "Okay,
Man,
neat."
yeah,
Yeah.
that guy knows
Fucking love
exactly
it.
what he's doing.
If something happens to that dude, they need to put that on permanent display somewhere where you can go and visit it.
He should be protected.
Yeah. I don't know what he's doing in Canada, but he worked in New York, so we need to get him back here.
Probably because Kansas.
Well,
Nice.
I mean, it started in New York, so we have eminent domain. If something's born in America, it's American. Forever and ever. They said you can't take that away from us. Jerry's
right.
map is America.
Damn right.
Get fucking...
Product of America, baby.
Amen. All right. So, yeah, that's Hard 3. People make games. And great channel, too. Putts around their channel
Really
as well.
good. I thought that they were just silly guys because
They are.
I would watch it and they make such goofy little jokes about the fun little games that they play,
Yeah.
which I find enjoyable, but I'm like, what dorks?
Was it in the original or supplemental where the dude shows that Jerry gave him one of the cards?
It was in the afterwards of the original.
Okay,
where
so
it's
you saw that part.
Jerry just, yeah.
And the guy framed his
It's
card.
like, so I'm going to frame it. And
Yeah.
like, of course you would
Why
do
wouldn't
that.
you? That's
That is a
amazing.
piece of art.
It's history, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've never seen something like that. When I was living in Florida, it's somewhere near where I lived in Florida is like the largest Salvador Dali museum in the outside of Europe.
How cool.
And they have some of his masterworks. Like he has one called the Hallucinogenic Toreador, and it's like 36 feet tall. Wow. Like it's gigantic painting, and it's this whole room. Apparently, he painted he cut holes in his floor so he could like do weird pulley systems and get up and down. He's a weird dude.
Yeah.
Salvador Dali, like he's a crazy guy. But just when you walk in and you see that painting, you're standing there, you're just like, holy, like it's
That's awesome.
It's like seeing a really big building. But the fact that it's a piece of work that every drop of color on this thing was put by a human hand.
Yeah.
It's insanity.
It's insanity.
Yeah.
A glorious type of
Love
insanity.
it. All right, let's talk about Thrash.
Let's talk about Thrash.
Thrash.
Shark movie.
Shark movie. So basically, Thrash answers the question, what if Hurricane Katrina but sharks?
Yes.
Now, this film follows my pattern of a shark movie a summer.
Yeah.
It was Under Paris, and then last year it was Dangerous Animals.
Yes.
Which was
Paris
more of a...
was
Dangerous
fine.
Animals, the sharks weren't really the bad guy.
Yeah, but sharks were still the theme.
It was the Dangerous Animals, but then it's like, well, maybe the Dangerous Animal is man.
people?
Maybe it's Jai Courtney. And
But-
it was, and that movie ruled.
That movie was the 3,
So...
to my recollection. That movie was pretty good.
Under Paris, I think he gave it 2.
Yes.
We were just like, eh.
Under Paris is a good movie, but I found it uninspired.
So this is written and directed by Tommy Wirkola, who
Ricola, got it.
he did the one that you might see that he did Dead Snow and Dead Snow 2.
Holy
Yeah.
hell.
Yeah.
Those movies are awesome.
Yeah. I knew you've seen them. I've not seen them, but I know
Whoa.
you knew them.
Those movies are great.
Yeah.
The second one has got
It's-
Martin Starr
Frozen Nazi zombies.
from
everything.
Party Down.
Freaks and Geeks and
Yeah, Freaks
Party
and Geeks.
Down and yeah.
He's wonderful in
Yeah.
it. Oh, man.
So it stars a bunch of, lesser known actors. The big name in this is Dijman Hanzu, who plays a shark scientist from Africa.
Slash uncle.
Slash uncle. Slash loving uncle because his sister just died.
Yes. Freshly dead.
Freshly dead. So it starts out. I have notes about this. It starts out. Whitney Peak plays Dakota. She's by herself. She starts out. She's making phone calls.
Honestly, I knew you were going to have some nitpicks.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I could not wait to hear them.
Oh, I have several.
Yes.
First of all, at one point they say I-17 is shutting down. I'm like, really? I-17? I don't think that's a thing. There's I-95 in that area. If you're in this fake town in South Carolina, what you're thinking of a US-17 that runs down the coast from the Outer Banks down to Savannah.
Hell yeah.
Okay, I-17? Come on.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
And also...
The only interstate that's running through the state is I-95.
Levees?
They do have them in South Carolina, not as much as in New Orleans. New Orleans famously is the bigger ones for the whole city.
Yes.
They have seawalls, especially if you go out to like the Outer Banks and some of the lowlands of South Carolina.
Okay.
It's in a fictional town called Annieville.
Yeah.
Which I'm like, when it's a ville, it's named after someone famous like Monroeville or something or Jeffersonton.
Annabelle.
Annieville. Yeah. Not Anvil. Or Ansburg for Red Dead Redemption 2 fans. Annieville. Like we're naming this after Annie.
Yeah. Little orphan.
Sure. Whatever.
Very inspired.
Doesn't matter. But that's not a real place. So they could have levees. It doesn't matter. That's not one of my bigger nitpicks. But Dakota, the character, she's shown that she has horrible anxiety. That's her character hero flaw. They show this by showing her prescription bottle where she's got Xanax. It's only 0.25 milligrams.
Not that debilitating, huh?
I mean,
I can operate.
She says she's not going to eat because she can't go outside. It's like, pop one of those, you'll be fine. Just go out there. But that's not the point. It's written by, you can tell it's someone that's like, what's this character's motivation? She can't go outside, and then she's stuck inside, but then she has to go outside.
A lot of the beginning of the movie, I started to feel like that, where it's like, what can we do to make this happen?
Let's get some.
It wasn't more
because
like,
here's the thing.
Let's make an interesting character.
This movie has three main plots. Two of the plots interact. That's Dakota, she's stuck in the house in Annieville, and her uncle Dijman Hansu, who's coming to rescue her because she's stuck there. Then there's a whole subplot that doesn't interact at all with the other plot.
Yep.
Which is 3 kids in foster care in a different part of the town. I thought maybe at the end they come together.
Really was thinking that
They don't. They don't. It's fine.
Yeah.
But it's just weird that it has a B plot with characters that don't interact with the other characters.
At the very least, they could have been like,
I was
hey,
trying to think of
we're
another
out.
movie that does that. I can't.
Cuba Gooding Jr. is also at Pearl Harbor.
Right, but they're all at Pearl Harbor
But
together.
they never interact.
Right. Well, not with Ben Affleck, but he does with other people.
But not...
It's not like Cuba Gooding Jr.'s on a raft out in the middle of the bay being like, oh, shit, I need to go back and help everyone else. They're all fighting the same event.
Yeah, Pearl Harbor is the hurricane.
Is Annieville?
On this one. Yeah.
I haven't even made you watch Pearl Harbor for All Affleck April. How are you getting so pedantic about Pearl Harbor right now? Regardless, I just thought it was strange.
Yeah.
It's very weird.
Understood. Yes.
But I will say this. Things about this movie that I really liked. Great shark attacks.
Okay.
Just, they're sharks coming in right off the jump. Why are the sharks coming into town, you might think? Like, yeah, it's a flood, but what's attracting all these sharks? Well, another one of the main characters, Lisa, she works at a factory. What does that factory do? It's a meat packing factory that at the time was just filling up a truck with blood. Like it was filling up an oil tanker, but it was just filling with blood. Ooh, and then the truck driver, when the levees break and it comes in, the truck gets split open by a Confederate statue. Another reason to take those down.
Oh, yeah.
And blood just spills out into the water.
Yeah.
And then all the sharks come in.
Yeah.
One good thing, it's bull sharks. I like seeing the bull sharks get a little love.
But of course, there's great white.
There is a great white, but I'm just saying the main antagonist sharks are the bull sharks.
Sure.
They're
the one that
they're the
are
motherfuckers.
everywhere.
There's a great white. The relationship between the great white and the bull sharks in this is a lot like Jurassic Park, the first Jurassic Park, T-Rex versus raptors.
Yeah.
Bull sharks are the raptors, and then you
point.
got the mama great white who's just there.
Good point.
The shark worked well. I don't know. Did you watch the most recent Jacob Geller about unrecorded or whatever?
About the
FPS
body
game?
can?
Yeah.
Yes.
So he makes
Fantastic
one.
one.
Great. Yeah, he's good. So he makes a point in that game that they make it look realistic. There's a game called Unrecorded, which
They
is
don't
like a
make it
body
look,
cam.
Make it feel
Right.
realistic.
They make it feel realistic by blurring the edges so it looks like you're looking through a body cam,
Yeah,
and
like
that
a wide-angle
hides.
lens.
Yeah, that hides
Puts
the
dirt on the lens.
Yeah, and
some
people's faces are
flares.
blotted out because whatever. But that
Because that takes away from the realism that you have to put in the face. The
right,
uncanny
or
valley
just
of it.
have to put a face there.
Yeah.
But the main thing was that he points out that it's able to look like that by making it not try to look photorealistic, by making it look what you would see like a real. It looks how a real video would look when it's recorded.
Yes.
This does that a lot with the murky water, where I'm like, they're really hiding their low CGI budget. They have a couple big shots of sharks where it's just like, okay, that doesn't look great. Looks better than Primal War, some of it. But like the shots when, so they're the 3 kids that we talked about, their house is flooded. They're standing. It looked like, you remember Rockadoodle?
Yeah.
It was like Rockadoodle when the water's flooding and like the owls are looking down on them.
Oh, yeah.
The kids are in a Rockadoodle situation where they're on a flooded house.
Not only do I understand that reference, everybody that listens to this podcast is going to understand that reference.
The reason I brought up Rockadoodle is because if you said, no, I've never seen that, I know what your recommendation is for next week. And we'd start talking about Rockadoodle.
Yeah, man, that was on rotation in the summer.
It was
at my
that
grandma's
and like the
house.
off-brand Disney. That, Fern Gully, and We're Back.
And Rover Dangerfield.
Oh, Rover Day. Yeah, that's a good one too. We're Back was messed up when you go back and
We're
watch
Back
it.
that's the Cabbage Patch. You did the roll for the dinosaur.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Cabbage
So-
Patch was different. I was talking about dance
We're way
moves.
off track.
Yes, I'm sorry.
But there are scenes in that where the kids are on the counter and the sharks are coming by. Looks great.
Yes.
Like, I think this, and the main gist of it takes place on a main street that's flooded, so it's like an enclosed thing.
Yes.
This looks like it was filmed. I'll say this. The sets in this and some of the place settings in this looked more realistic than Supergirl did. We both saw Supergirl.
Both did see Supergirl.
There are parts of this where I'm like, this looks like it was shot like James Cameron did Titanic in a big water tank. I thought this movie, for its budget and everything and how it's a Netflix original, looked great for a shark movie. I thought the characters were good. I thought it had enough of a plot. And I was just like, this is fantastic. This is a great shark movie. If you like a shark movie, if you like a attack movie, I cannot recommend Thrash enough. It's a 3 from me. Jacob.
Starting off, I thought there was going to be another primal war situation where I was like, oh, he doesn't see enough knee-level high water shark movies.
Exactly.
That I know all the tropes
Right.
that I'm seeing. And they hit the tropes immediately at the beginning.
They got him out of the way.
The anxiety.
They got him out of the way.
Her mom, who she finds inspiring, she's dead. You watch home videos of it, you cry.
Yeah.
But she's also really good at shooting.
One of the home videos is her showing her how to shoot a gun.
Yeah, by putting it, propping it up, so that.
We'll talk
have a
about
more
that when we
stable
get to more spoilers.
So I'm like, this is going to be boring.
Yeah.
And then, when it starts coming in,
Blood truck,
and I'm like, this is going to be stupid. And then the guy's like, hey, you try and go through the down trees.
Ram your mini through there.
So this is how I knew that they're not from around here, because down trees,
with a Mini Cooper.
as much as we...
Famously, a car named for its size.
As funny as that problem is, where trees down on the road, that's a gigantic problem.
Yeah.
You're not going to shove it out of the way.
Yeah.
So I'm like, this is going to be stupid. And then you see the water coming down the street, and the guy in the blood truck is like, and he just starts driving into it.
Yeah.
I'm like,
He's trying to get to the off-ramp on the other side.
and I was going, oh, it's going to be that type of stupid.
Yeah.
And he gets hit hard.
He does.
And then the blood starts going out.
Yeah.
I'm like, is this movie going to be fun?
There's a perfectly placed like statue of Robert E. Lee on a horse, and his sword pierces the blood truck that folds around it, and blood just starts pouring off.
Now I'm getting invested.
Which, by the way, here's the deal. Earlier this year, we had an ice storm. We knew about that ice storm 2 weeks ahead of time.
Yeah.
Hurricanes, sometimes they pop up really quickly, or they intensify. They even say this, it's a Category 2 right now. It may intensify to a Category 5 when it hits the water, meteorology, whatever. The fact that you're like, we got to get this blood out of here before the storm hits, because people need, it's not like it's not a...
Just leave, buddy.
Just be like, hey, man, I don't get paid. I mean,
it's like an oil tanker.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's an oil tanker just filled with blood.
But the lady, she gets pinned.
Trapped.
And
also she's super duper pregnant. We forgot to mention that.
She's just ready to pop. And
we know.
Our anxiety girl can see her from
her window.
Yeah. And the pregnant lady's like, you have to help me.
Right.
You know, they're sharks. I want to die. And she's like, I can't. And she starts freaking out.
Yeah.
And it looks believable.
Dude, it's
and
right
I'm
up
like,
there with
is
Puss in
this
Boots, The Last Wish
movie-
for anxiety attacks.
Yes. It's right up there.
Yeah.
And I was like, is this movie good? Mm-hmm. And then you get the subplot with the kids, which, nitpick, that's a fake Southern accent from the eldest.
At least two of them.
Yeah.
At least two of them, it's a fake accent.
Do people not catch that? Or they're just like, it's fine?
Buddy, I don't
is it
think
just
there
us?
was a dialogue coach. It was like, hey, you look like Joe Dirt. Can
really
you
good
fake
point.
this a little bit?
Yeah, but
he's probably Nordic
you have
or
to
something.
have seen like 30 people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna fault the kids for this.
I'm not going to fault them either.
Yeah.
It's just a slight nitpick because
They were in a rockadoodle, Jake. You got to do your best when you're in a rockadoodle.
their hick foster parent,
That suck. And they have all the guns.
they suck.
so much.
His wife gets mutilated by a shark, and he's like, I gotta get out of here.
He just dips out.
He dips out from the kids, and then he gets his arm ripped off and his ass bit, and you think he's dead.
And here's the deal. So first of all, the kids find out, they're like, oh, these guys are they're fostering us
Yeah.
because they're getting money from the government.
Yeah.
And like makes a point where he's like, look at this, Uncle Sam pays out
This is
for $1,500
for 3 kids.
For 3 kids.
The kid says,
How did you get
it's a
all-
check for a lot of money.
Right.
You're like, no,
There's
it ain't.
small things like that with like $1,500, 0.25 milligrams of Xanax. I was
Yeah.
like, was there not a calculator on set?
Point taken really well. Kids wouldn't know.
To risk the
Yeah.
penalty of defrauding the government for abusing
But
children
they
placed
absolutely-
under your
there
care.
are people that have been caught doing that.
Right, and I don't
understand why that's the grift. It's,
Yeah.
You're a monster. That's your grift.
You might as well be fighting dogs at that
Yeah.
point. You're a bad person.
You're terrible.
But I'm just saying, it doesn't seem like a lot of money. There are small
Yeah.
nitpicks like that in this.
well, I would see why a kid would think that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So that makes sense to me.
I remember when I was a kid, one time I got paid $80 for a week of work, and I thought, I'll never see this much money again. Now, if I only have $80, there are issues that need to be remedied. Something has gone terribly wrong.
So the stakes are perfect now,
Sometimes the stakes are explosive.
or never been higher.
No, or sometimes
Yes,
explosive.
I know what you mean.
Because they explode stakes.
That's such a good part.
such a good part.
This movie is a 3.
Yes.
This
Thrash.
movie is you saying that it's from the director of Dead Snow
You
makes
get it?
so much sense
Yeah.
to me. Because I thought leaning into the tropes, it was because they don't know how to make a movie. Mm-hmm. They leaned into the tropes to get them out of the way.
It's
so
the
that they can start
opposite of
doing,
a Primal War. They're leaning into the tropes to celebrate them instead of relying on them like a crutch.
It knows because, like you said, the sharks in the B plot. When they go to close the door, and the shark just bumps its way into it.
They're the raptors in the kitchen in Jurassic Park, but it's sharks.
That's so good.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. Like you said, the shark attacks were so good. Mm-hmm. A shark bites a head in half.
I think there are parts of this that are so ridiculous, but it's like it's fine. Like there's a part where
great time.
2 guys are trying to rescue Lisa, the pregnant lady, when she's there, and they're in a boat. They're in a boat, and they're like, "Oh wow, this is crazy," and then they're like, "Oh, there's a lady trapped in there." They jump out, and so they've been in this boat. They row in from down the road.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, get the bolt cutters out of my truck."
Yeah.
And they jump out, and the truck's right there.
The guy just jumps out of the truck.
He's like, he doesn't say, find something to cut it with.
Yeah.
That's the line that you need. Try to find something to cut it with. Then the guy
bolt
walks.
cutters don't come in.
Then the guy
the
walks.
situation.
But I'm just saying, it irked me.
I'm agreeing with you.
All you have to say in the script is, try to find something. And
You
then the
didn't
guy
have to
says,
be so specific.
look at this truck.
Yeah.
He says, go get the bolt cutters out of my truck. They're in the back. And you're in a boat 4 feet from your truck. So did you drive your truck there
and then
with your boat? Or did you go get your boat to try to get your truck back?
Yeah.
But it had just flooded.
Yeah.
Why did you have your boat so close to your truck that doesn't have a boat trailer on it?
Yeah, like you said, they could have said, just find something to cut this with. We need
Regardless.
something to cut with.
Also seemed really early to have a boat there. Like it had just happened. She's still in her car.
Yeah, she's still in her car. She was
And they
trying to
have
drive away from this.
Regardless, that was a fun little nitpick. There's a scene at the end. So the lady that's super pregnant, she gives birth, which is a fun throwback because the mom says earlier, "Don't you want to have a water birth?" And she does.
That's funny.
But it's shark water.
But it's shark water.
But
now there's blood in the water around her.
And that baby didn't look great. But
no, and it's great when it cuts to it, and that's just an 8-month-old baby.
That kid already had a SAG card before this movie started.
Absolutely enjoy that stuff.
But our heroine, Dakota, she's like, I got to find something. And then she's like, oh, there's a sporting goods store. It's flooded perfectly up to the level where they keep the harpoon guns. So all I have to do is break open and grab the harpoon gun.
Oh, hell yeah.
Right off this level.
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
She shoots it like her mom shows her. It's outstanding.
Yeah.
It's a great movie.
Outstanding.
Yeah.
That shot was great.
Yeah. It's fantastic. I cannot recommend this movie enough.
Yeah, highly recommend it. For you, I recommend Dead Snow.
I'll check that out, yeah.
It is a very fun movie.
Yeah.
It does a great job of just setting up a silly plot with some silly people.
So there's a great line. Digimon Hanzo has the best line in the movie. He's talking to...
he's a testament to this movie.
The fact that he signed up for it is like good.
Yeah.
I hope he makes us because it sets it up for a sequel.
Yes, it does.
I hope this becomes his The Meg and it's just Digimon Hanzo.
That'd be absolutely
fighting sharks
because he was great in this movie. He was great.
He's talking. So they're stuck with when they're trying to go there. They're stuck with a news reporter and a cameraman.
Yeah,
and you're like, why'd you start doing sharks? And he's like, when I was in Africa. I was on the Zambezi River, and there was... I'm not going to do the voice because it's offensive. But he's like, I was on the Zambezi River, and...
The reason you don't want to do the voice is because you can't nail it.
That's true. If I can nail it, I could say it's accurate representation. I haven't practiced. I don't want to risk it. But, so, he's like, the animal we feared the most in the river, and the guy's like, sharks. He's like, no, the hippo.
Yeah, hell yeah.
He's like, and one time I saw a hippo, and it was running towards me, and then it got scared. And then I saw 3 bull sharks, and I thought, whatever scares the hippo, I want to know more about this animal.
Hell yeah.
And then the guy was just like, so you went back to your hut and decided to learn about sharks? And he's like, no, I went back to my apartment and ordered pizza. We live in Mozambique, not the fucking Jungle Book. I was like...
that one's great.
It's a great line.
Great line.
We live in Mozambique, not the fucking
Wonderful
Jungle
story.
Book.
Because when he was like, I was on the river, I was like, it's a hippopotamus.
Yeah.
You wouldn't run into a shark. You'd probably run into a hippo.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah,
bull
and a
sharks-
hippo. And I was like, hey, hippos are very scary.
Buddy, they've seen bull sharks in St. Louis. Like, they can go freshwater a long way up a river.
Wow.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
Reports of them outside of Chicago in the Great Lakes, but nothing that I've seen that's justified that. But commonly...
Halfway terrifying.
No, they can go in fresh water. That's why they're the worst.
Okay.
They can go in fresh water. They can attack
That's
you
the other
in
thing
2 feet of water.
I was upset with the representation of shark because they were like, they're just meat-seeking missiles in the water.
I don't
It's-
mind that for bull sharks, and I'll tell you why. People need to be more scared of bull sharks and less scared of great whites.
I wouldn't know because
Just as
what I do know is that a shark is an animal, and the animal does the same thing, which is like
Sharks doing shark shit.
It wants to eat because it's hungry,
Yeah.
or because it's trying to defend itself.
Yeah.
It's not out there picking fights.
Right.
So if you have sharks around you in the street, more than likely they're just going to go the other way.
The problem with bull sharks is like a lot of sharks, like great whites. A lot of those bites are they call like curiosity bites, where it's trying to figure
Yes.
out like what you are.
Yeah.
But it's just so big that they'll bite your leg and be like, "Oh, I don't want that," but
Yeah.
they clipped your artery and you're bleeding.
yeah, now you're dead.
Bull sharks, they'll just drag you under and then
The more
they mangle you.
the more and more crazy this movie got, the more and more I was like, hell yeah, those
Right.
things are scary.
Because Hanzu makes a point where he's like, "There's a beep. That's Nellie. Who's Nellie? She's the largest great white shark we've ever seen, and she's pregnant."
Yeah.
And then the pregnant lady who just had her baby, bull sharks run at her. Nellie comes up and does a Shark Week
Yeah.
jump out of the water and bites the bull shark like the T-Rex does at the end of Jurassic Park.
I'm going to say they do this money shot once.
Yeah.
Just like Dangerous Animals did, and that got a 3.
Yeah.
Under Paris did it twice. That got a 2.
That's right. So, but yeah, I was just like, this is so great. And it was, yeah, it's like, yeah, you had that pregnant great white shark the whole time. And it's like, will she come and protect the pregnant mother? Yes, she will.
Absolutely.
And then I was like, good for you. The great white shark is the hero. Awesome. Outstanding
Very
work.
good movie.
Great movie.
Very good movie.
Thrash is on Netflix. Good summer movie.
I'll tell you this. I usually don't watch Patrick H. Willems movie videos.
Yeah.
Watching the one about slop,
The AI slop?
the
Yeah.
AI slop, and he was making a good point.
He
Where
does.
he's like, we're getting what we asked for
Yeah.
from these streaming services, where we want original ideas with big budgets. It's like, so it's apparent that that's not what we want because these are terrible.
We want Thrash.
Yeah, we want Thrash.
Wait till you see his next one. That's on Nebula now. It'll be out on YouTube in a while. It's about Hook and how Hook is like one of the weirdest movies ever. It's pretty good.
Rufio.
He brings up how Rufio gets murdered, and no one is even sad about it a little bit.
It's so cool when he turns into a ball and rolls down the ramp.
And they make that guy in charge at the end. Pat, you should watch that video when it comes out. All right, so yeah, let's do a quick run-up on Supergirl.
Yes.
Supergirl spoilers coming here out. I don't have a lot to say about it.
Do you want to do recommendations first and then talk about Supergirl?
Oh, yeah. Let's do that.
Okay.
You go first.
All right. I have to look up the name of it real quick. It's an album.
Well, then I'll go first.
Yes, please.
So, Supergirl, if people will remember, and if Jake will remember, I gave Jake the book that Supergirl was based on, Supergirl, Woman of Tomorrow by Tom King, and Jake said, "Oh yeah, I'll read that before the movie comes out."
Yes.
And he did not.
Oh, yes.
I told Jake, though, I was like, "You haven't read it yet?" And he was like, "No." And I was like, "Okay, good," because a lot of the buzz on the internet is like people
Here's the
who
thing.
had read the book
No.
liked it,
This
or
is why-
people who read the book don't like it, and people who didn't read the book liked it.
This is what I'm going to say. I reject that assessment.
I do too.
Because
Wholly.
that's stupid. I understand how to read a book or watch a movie.
Well, no.
So what I did do, actually, is I read half of the book,
Oh, okay.
watched the movie.
The ending is very different.
I'm going to read the rest of that book.
The ending is very different.
I'm going to piss off everybody
Go ahead.
that has reviewed this movie.
Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I don't agree with a lot of people.
Don't want to read it? Guess what? I did half of both.
That's kind of what I do with Game of Thrones. But anyway, another book that I gave you to read, and I was like, you should read this before the movie comes out. Guess what's streaming on Amazon Prime on July 3rd?
Okay, I got it. Project Hail Mary.
Project Hail Mary. That's your recommendation for the holiday weekend.
Okay.
You need to finally join the rest of us and see that this is Best Picture of the Year. I'll say
That's
this.
crazy.
Have you seen Supergirl? Still my favorite movie of the year.
Sure.
Project Hail Mary is my favorite so far.
Okay.
Half the year's done.
There you go.
PHM, that's my stuff.
All right.
What do you got for me?
I will watch Project Hail Mary.
Yes, you will.
You will listen to music
Okay.
from a band called the Parquet Courts.
Parquet Courts?
Parquet Courts.
Okay.
From their album Wide Awake. I want you to listen to this just because of serendipity. I was listening to random songs, as one does, and I found a song.
Parquet.
Yes. And I was listening to one of their songs, and I was like, this song is great. And then later in that week, me and my brother drove to D.C., and when he came to pick me up, he was listening to that same song.
Their 6th most streamed song on Spotify is called Freebird 2.
Yeah, apparently it's great.
All right.
It's my brother's favorite on that.
Wide Awake, it's 2018 album by Parquet Courts, Parquet.
Yeah.
Jake's going to watch Project Hail Mary. All right. Supergirl from here on out. Thank you to Brother Bill. Write the show,
Yeah. Thank you, Brother Bill.
whatever.
Write the show.
@gmail.com.
Hit that link. Yes.
So, yeah.
Supergirl.
What'd you think of Supergirl?
I liked it. I liked it a lot.
I think it was good.
Yeah, it was very good.
I think it was not. I didn't like it as much as I liked Superman.
Yeah, I would agree.
What's weird about this
But
is
Superman is a higher scale story.
Yes.
That
Here's
he's trying to say?
The weirdest thing about this. It was the first DC thing not written and directed by James Gunn.
Yes.
And it looks the most like a James Gunn movie.
You think so, huh?
With the needle drops and the Guardians of the Galaxy aesthetic.
There was a lot
It
of
just
needle
seemed like they were
drops.
trying to make Guardians of the Galaxy.
They're trying to learn some lessons from James Gunn's style.
I feel like they said from producer James Gunn.
Yeah.
Like I was just
so maybe he threw in some needle drops?
I'm sure he did, but also
But
there's
his
one needle
music-
drop in this I really liked.
It's going to be the Modest Mouse song.
No.
Oh, you didn't like that?
No, I did, but that's not my favorite one. But
It's going to be the
there's Wet Leg in it too.
it's going to be the last song.
The Jimmy Eat World cover.
Yes.
Yeah.
Honestly, that was my favorite needle drop too.
Yeah, I loved it.
It was done perfectly.
So many people
and I
online
typically
are fucking
hate those
hating
types
about
of
that.
covers.
So I saw this movie with
But it fit thematically so well. It
was great.
It just takes some time. Little girl, you're in the middle.
right. She's literally in the middle.
She's literally in the middle,
Ruthie's
and it's
literally in
just
the middle.
about you just need to
Is it
don't freak out.
Is it a little on the nose?
Yeah, but that's perfect.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Doesn't matter. But so the story that it's based on is
Woman of Tomorrow.
Woman of Tomorrow. That's a great graphic novel. Here's something that I don't know why this constantly surprises me, but I'm always baffled where I'm just like, hey, there's so many people scrambling for reasons why this isn't good. There's so many people scrambling why that book isn't good. And I'm like, y'all, I just think y'all don't like women.
Yeah,
Like,
That's
I
why
think that's just an issue that
sucks
some people have.
because I don't want to be Mr. Woke, but when it comes
Nothing
to
woke about it. It's a fucking superhero movie.
but when it comes to superhero movie critiques,
Yeah.
I can't trust anybody unless I personally know them.
So one thing changed. The story of it is Supergirl. She's off on a planet with a red sun, getting drunk because it's her birthday.
Yep.
She needs the red sun to be able to get drunk. This girl Ruthie, her family is killed, and she wants to hire. It's a True Grit. It's
Yeah,
based on
it's
True
True
Grit,
Grit.
essentially.
I would say this:
Supergirl doesn't
not as
wanna
good
do
as
it.
True Grit, and not as
newer
good
True
as True Grit. Not as good as both of them.
Okay. I've only seen the newer one. What's his name?
The John Wayne one's great.
The dude. But yeah, so Ruthie, she's trying to get Supergirl. The villain Creme of the Yellow Hills shoots Crypto, the super dog, with a poison arrow. The vet tech, whoever, or maybe a regular. I don't know. It's weird with animals.
Alien
like,
doctor.
Do alien?
That's an alien doctor.
If
because
you're an
that's,
alien doctor, could you do
that
anything?
creature
You don't
is
really
an
need,
alien.
right? But you don't need vets anymore at that point.
Yeah, exactly.
Like because everything's just weird and different.
yeah, so I guess it's just doctor.
Just a medical technician.
No, I like vet because vets work on a lot different, more species.
It's true.
So now
Say
veterinarians.
what you want about real doctors. They only know humans.
They only know humans.
Oh,
so now
what are they going to do about a cracked hoof?
when it comes to the galaxy, guess what? The vet is the stronger doctor. Here.
You're not wrong. So regardless, she's like, yeah, you need the brigands, the space pirates. They always carry the antidote for their own venom around their neck. So you need to get it from him. They use it for like interrogation.
Great setup for a story.
Right. Except
nice.
in this one, they say they have 3 days.
Yeah.
In the book, it's months. So they go on months and months of
Sure,
journeys in the
right.
book. And
Because
Creme
it's
of the
a
Yellow
comic
Hills
book.
is Jason Momoa shows up as Lobo.
Yeah.
Lobo not in the comic, but he apparently when James Gunn got announced as the head of DC. Jason Momoa texted James Gunn and just said Lobo all caps, and James Gunn said let's do it.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Okay.
I kind of like it when someone's been so jazzed about a character. It's his Deadpool
Going
if he's
to
Ryan
say
Reynolds.
right now, that Lobo is so confusing. I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm incredibly
He's
in love
going
with
for
this.
something.
That's Lobo.
Yeah.
To me, that was so good. Lobo should be dead. Nobody should care about Lobo.
Yeah.
He's a 90s character.
Listen,
He's gone.
No one really gave a shit about Deadpool until Ryan Reynolds
Right?
brought him back.
He
Now
what
he's
he
on
did-
like everyone's bumper
Yeah,
stickers.
what he did with Lobo is so cool.
It's fun.
Every time he was on screen, I was laughing.
He's having a
going,
blast.
This is the craziest thing I've ever seen.
Yeah.
This is the craziest choice I've ever seen.
got
Captain
a-
Polka Dot was in a movie, Lobo's still the craziest thing
Yeah.
that I've seen in a comic book movie.
It's right up there.
That was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, James Gunn last big DC movie that had weird characters in it. He had friggin' giant starfish alien.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Staryu.
Yeah.
From Pokemon.
Yep, just that. But yeah, I liked it. I think there were changes that were made. I thought cinematically it looked a little bit too much like every other comic book
It
movie.
was green screeny
It was
for
green-
me. It took me out a couple times,
Thrash
especially when
had
they're
more
flying.
production value.
Yes.
I don't think it looked as good as Superman. I don't think it
No.
had the budget of Superman. It's making zero money.
Yeah.
Like
it ain't cooking.
No, it lost to. It made like half the money that Toy Story did in its second weekend.
Oh, sure.
I think its first. They're saying the budget was like 150 million, and I think its first weekend it made like 40.
No.
So, a lot of the industry people are saying that if this Paramount Warner Brothers merger goes through, one thing that always happens in Hollywood is they want to kick out everyone that was there before.
Yeah.
And because
That'd be stupid.
Well, it's because if something works that happened before they went there, then it wasn't their idea. If something fails, and they're like, why didn't you get rid of this? So it's
Yeah.
a lose-lose situation for
Damn.
new people. And the people that are taking
Great.
over Warner
This is
Brothers
great.
are business schools
Yeah.
and terrible people, the Ellisons.
Oh, God.
So that's why
Oh,
some
damn.
people are saying that once that merger gets pushed, or like more and more people were talking about it, James Gunn's like, we need to get Superman in production like now. So that's why they're filming Superman Man of Tomorrow like now, because like, there's a chance they're going to just scrap this whole thing. So he needs to get Superman out and profitable before.
Damn it.
So it's a lot riding on the next Superman.
want-
He would have had a little leeway if this did well. I think this is a good movie. I think it's better
It
than
is a good movie. It's worth
It's better than a
watching.
lot of the Zack Snyder DCU.
I watched Toy Story 5 as well.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, it's fine. I'd much rather take people to go see Supergirl.
Did you like the Taylor Swift song?
I couldn't clock it.
No.
Yeah.
So I knew what I knew you.
Yeah, it was at the end.
Yeah, it's a good one. She's gonna win an Oscar.
TS.
Yeah,
Toy
she's
Story.
getting married at Madison Square Garden on the Sunday. Saturday.
That's the saddest news. You can't do anything for yourself, huh?
Here's how it makes sense to me.
She's got fans.
No,
And you
no,
can
no.
Make money
it's,
off of
it's
it.
it's a private event. She's not selling it.
What? Oh, so she's just
she
ruining
rented
it for
out
people that want to.
First of all, basketball's not in season. Hockey's not in season. The only thing at Madison Square Garden right now is concerts.
Put in a concert.
If you
Taylor
want,
Swift.
if you are super famous, and this is why I get it, and I will defend Taylor,
I already hate where you're going.
a fellow
with this.
Taylor. If you're if you're having it like say at a vineyard or something else, if you have it on an island, there will be boats of photographers right on the edge of that island.
Oh my
everyone trying to
God.
get pictures.
Oh
if you
my
lock the
God.
doors to Madison Square Garden, it's a cage match at that point. No
Oh
one
my
enters, no one
God.
leaves. It's the only time you're going to be able to get privacy.
That's awesome.
It kind of
That's
makes
such
sense.
good reasoning.
Doesn't that make sense?
Yeah, I can't get mad at that.
Right.
That's really smart. And you know what?
And she told everyone, she's like, I will be here. I'm getting married this day. There
So-
will be people outside Madison Square Garden, but her family and her friends, it's the only way you can have a private event is to rent out the biggest arena in Manhattan.
And you know what happens? They get married and they try and leave, and the door's locked.
Yeah.
And that's right. It's Hans, and I've closed all the doors. What I want is
You're just-
$500 million,
Hold her captive.
and or else the new Swift.
Better pitch. Doors are locked.
Yeah.
Phone call goes off. It's Zoran Mondani, and he says, we're taxing the billionaires. You have to give us $500 million.
I'm setting up a Die Hard.
No.
Because another guy who's like, I was filling in for my buddy today. I really wish this didn't happen, but now he's got to save the Madison Square Garden.
And it's Travis Kelce, and he's not good at it. He's 6'6", trying to get through a duct. And Zoran's shaking him down for their money on the outside.
Now I know what a TV dinner
He's,
feels like.
he's an evil socialist.
Man, that would be great.
It'd be great. Taylor Swift Die Hard. Copyright Up Your Alley podcast. Yeah, Superman's a 3 for me.
Yep.
Or Supergirl.
Supergirl is a 3.
Yeah. I don't know why it's getting the hate.
I know. We know exactly why.
I guess it does. But I'm just like, come up with something. Like the one criticism I saw was from a guy that I like, Nando V Movies. He at the end of the comic. So in the end of the movie, Creme of the Yellow Hills, which they didn't do that villain well. Like
I thought they did a fine job.
he's just a guy.
Yeah.
Like, and if you look at the guy who plays Creme, he looks more like Creme in the comic books. He's a giant ginger man with a beard, which is what Creme is in the comics. I don't know why you need to give him all the hot topic shit on his face. Whatever. That's a small thing. But at the end of the movie, Ruthie doesn't kill Creme. Supergirl does.
Yeah.
In the comic, what happens is it's revealed that through Ruthie's narration, that's just the story she tells people. So Creme's people don't come looking for him because Supergirl put him in the Phantom Zone to repent for his sins and kept him locked up there for decades until he learned the error of his ways. So
Okay.
she didn't really kill him. That's the whole point.
That's so no.
But it's just like
I could see why she would want to kill him too.
right. But it's you wait till you get to the end of the comic. It makes a lot more sense than I'm explaining it. But I'm like, is this going to play in later? Like, because she goes back to Clark at the end, and also David Cornsweet just killing it as
Just
Superman.
wonderful. Just
he
wonderful.
wakes up and he's just Superman. He's just a fucking delight.
Oh my God! You
I
just
thought,
see him in little Skype calls, and he's quick.
like, "Hey, Kara,
when he's like,
when you coming back?"
Do you understand? Why am I talking louder?
I thought
speaks Kryptonian.
Crypto looked great. All the dog stuff that got me. I mean, this is a dog movie and it was a little girl movie. It's pulling at all
I
my
like
heartstrings.
Supergirl a whole lot, and the Arco scene,
Yeah.
where they were
That's,
shooting it off.
David
into
Krumholtz
space.
as her dad.
Yeah, isn't that crazy?
Yeah, he was doing great.
he was great.
Yeah.
A serious guy. I kept thinking about him turning into a Star Wars
What
ghost.
is that language?
Kryptonian?
No, but like, what did they model it off of? Like, is Kryptonian something like Klingon that has a basis, or are they making it up?
Oh, I have no clue.
Because they use it in
couldn't
Ridge
tell you.
Superman too.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't like because they did that with like Dothraki in Game of Thrones and like Klingons in official language.
I'm sure you could just tap somebody in some message board being like, hey, we need something that sounds Kryptonian.
Well, there are people that do it. I saw Tosh did a podcast with a guy that like made the Kryptonian language and everything like that. He creates languages for
Yeah.
he's a
Yeah.
linguist or whatever.
But that it was.
I just didn't know if that was something set in stone. Like this is what Kryptonian sounds
It was terrifying.
Yeah.
In like the perfect way.
They also changed. I've heard people gripe about this. So Supergirl, Kara from the comics, she's older than Clark. She was already an adult when
Yes.
Clark got sent off.
Timey-wimey
time dilation shit. She gets back there. Clark's already grown up.
Yeah.
So they swapped that, and she was born after. She
happier
was
with
born in the Bottle City.
Yeah.
Sure. I mean, it's fine.
I like what they did with it.
Right.
Because they both have the same goal, which is
'Cause-
to do good. But Superman comes from a background where he was nurtured
Yeah.
for good.
Kansas.
And Kara comes from a background where she fights for good.
Well, I think it's more in the comics. Kara saw the fall of Krypton. Like she
Yeah.
lived in Krypton, everything was
She got-
fine, and then it was
yeah.
immediately bad. In this, she lives in the Bottle City, and it's just slowly being
Yeah.
poisoned.
Yeah.
So it's like she never had a happy life on Krypton.
Yeah.
'Cause she was born there.
She
I think
watched
that's one
things
of the things
die
is she.
slowly.
That's what people have argued about with this characterization is she doesn't have the overwhelming optimism because she never got it.
And I'm fine. I think that's great.
That's why
because
she kills a dude.
she still wants good.
Yeah. Well, Clark's doing
And
it
now
for her.
it's wobbly
Yeah.
on what good is for her.
And Millie
that's
Alcock's
great.
Millie Alcock's great.
Great Supergirl.
She was in the first season of House of the Dragon. That's the only other thing I know her from.
Yeah. She was in a music video for Noah Gallagher. They had that at the beginning of Alamo. So I got to watch that.
Beginning of. Did you get the trailer for Digger?
Yes.
That's just 2 minutes of Tom Cruise and
Just
then
being weird.
Well,
I'll
no,
watch it.
Did all the Tom Cruise clips
Oh,
at the
yes,
beginning?
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What a baffling trailer. Because
Yeah.
at the end they said thanks for all these clips, and it's like 75 different movies,
Mm-hmm.
where the whole trailer is just, hey, you know Tom Cruise?
Yeah. Now he's weird.
Tom Cruise
Again.
What if he was weird again? Like you guys like Tropic Thunder? What if he's doing that? What if he
Yeah.
does a Tropic Thunder?
That was my first time watching the Clayface trailer.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Looks good.
Looks pretty weird.
Yeah.
But that's kind of cool.
All right. Next big movie is Odyssey.
No
2 weeks.
interested at all.
2 weeks.
No interest whatsoever.
If I give you a copy of the book, will you not read it before?
Good luck. I already read it.
All right. So yeah, I'm going to listen to Parquet Courts. Jake's going to watch Project Hail Mary.
Yep.
Supergirl 3's
I'll tell you, make my
Thrash a 3.
my
and
roommates happy.
bunch of
to
threes.
watch something that's a lot normal. Than
Project
what
Hail
I
Mary?
usually want to watch. Yeah,
Fucking A, man.
they're going to be very excited.
Oh, they probably loved Thrash.
they didn't watch it with me. They were gone.
Fucking savages.
Yeah.
You need to get it together. I should text them when I have a 3 coming. I'm like, hey, this isn't some bullshit. This is actually a good one that you guys should probably watch. All right. Thanks for coming over, bud. Love you.
I love you, man.
Bye.